Sagittarius, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Sagittarius, in today's reading, I'm going to give you one card from the Joe Wall Oracle, one from the Denise Lynn Oracle. Do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started, see what's going on in your reading. Don't forget to look at your moon sign, rising, and sun sign to get a clearer, more better picture. All right, so here we go, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on in your reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Saggies. All right, Saggies. It says miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Wow, that is beautiful. Definitely, we'll take it. We'll take any miracle that comes through. Very nice, you guys. So expect little miracles here and there, or big miracles here and there. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, spirits. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, one card from this one. Oh, okay. It says confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. Oh my goodness. Yes, definitely. You know, really be careful on how you're speaking, especially now. Everybody's getting in that you know, that mode where we're all angry, we're all frustrated with everything that's been happening. So really be careful on how you're doing things. Okay, really find that patience and that peace within you when you can. Okay, so be careful. All right, so here we go. Sagittarius, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Saggies. One for the current. This is for Sagittarius, for their highest good spirit. One for the situation. One for the past or now. Wow. One for the what's hidden. One for the hopes and the fears. What you need to do now. What you need to work on. Oh, okay. And the outcome. What is the outcome? Wow. Alrighty. So at the end of the tarot deck, you did get the Hermit card. They're asking you to go within and try to find the answers that you're looking for. I feel like you're contemplating your next step on what you want to do next and what you're definitely deciding on something. Really try to leave the old patterns, the old habits behind. Okay, try to leave that as hard as it could be. You know, really try to do that. Leave the old patterns behind. You do start off with the Empress card here. The Empress is talking about, you know, having a lot of love for the abundance that's around you, you know, the joy that's around you, the little things that we have, you know, being grateful for that. There is some kind of abundance here. I feel like you're having a lot of ideas also, like you know, you have a lot of ideas within you. You're trying to put it out there. You're wanting to put it out there. Wow. Somebody around you could be pregnant, or it could be you that's pregnant, but there's somebody, yeah, pregnant. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles here. The Eight of Pentacles is in the situation, definitely telling you that, you know, maybe you're working very, very hard at things. You know, maybe you need to start paying more attention to other things than, you know, just all your work. But we'll see. It could be something also too that, you know, maybe you're changing careers also. We'll see what the other cards say. Yeah, the Six of Swords here for the past or now. Sagittarius, they're saying that you're definitely going to, or you have walked away from something. You're going, like, all these problems that were a thorn on your side, they're now, you know, you're going to something smoother, something more clearer, so better. So it's good. Yeah, the Queen of Wands here, they're asking you to not let anybody take the light away from you, you know, to find your courage and your confidence to pursue your passions, to do what it is that you want to do, okay? To put your dreams out there and make them real. You have the Fool card down here for the hopes and the fears. There's a new path here. You're wanting to start something new, definitely. Um, wow. Then you have the Queen of Cups up here. Really listen to your heart. Really listen to yourself. Trust your intuition. Also, really nurture yourself. Also, you have the Ten of Wands here for the for the what you need to work on, and that's also really just you're carrying a lot on your shoulders. Maybe you're doing a lot because I feel like you're really working hard. Maybe you're overly working, carrying a lot on your shoulders. And I feel like you really need to start lessening that load. I feel like you need to set boundaries, but we'll see what the other cards say. Okay. And then you have the Page of Cups. Really trust your intuition. I feel like pay attention to your dreams. There's messages coming in also for you, intuitive messages and messages coming in that pursue your passion and what it is that you want to create and do. Wow. Okay, so here we go. You do have a lot of these cards. You do have the Miracle card here, so it is saying that there is a lot of miracles coming in for you, if you want them. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Sagittarius spirit for their highest good. 2 cards for the Empress. Wow, nice. All right, so with the Empress, like I said, put your energy into something that's going to make you happy and really appreciate the abundance that's around you. Okay, really focus on what you have and what you appreciate. Okay, really do that around you. I feel like you need to nurture yourself also. I feel like you have a lot of ideas trying to put out there. I feel like you have a lot of support from your friends and family. Definitely feel like there's celebration coming through because there is a lot of change coming in also because you do have the Tower card. The Tower card doesn't necessarily have to be a bad tower, that everybody's afraid of, but it is going to bring some kind of change coming in. Okay. No matter what, you're about to go through some kind of change to make room for something else. So just know that. Okay. I also feel like you could be getting together with not only just celebration, but like some kind of community. Be with people that lift you up, okay, and not people that are going to bring you down. You have the 8 of Pentacles here. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here for Saggies? Okay. So with the page, okay, so you have the 8 of Pentacles here. You start off with the 8 of Pentacles. My goodness. The 8 of Pentacles is talking about, working hard, reaching that material success, not giving up, achieving what you want, putting your time and effort into something. And I feel like there are times that you get very upset because you do have the 5 of Wands. You could be also training, like learning something new for a new position in your work also. So there could be changes here. But you also have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is asking you to believe in yourself, that you can do anything. Remember that to have patience for everything. I also feel like there could be some kind of change here for you. For some of you guys, like you could be changing careers or leaving one career to go to another. It was the same thing, right? But to believe in yourself that, and value yourself, that all this hard work is definitely going to pay off. Okay, so remember that. Also, too, I feel like you could be learning something new for a new position also. Also with the 5 of Wands, I do feel like you're very frustrated at times, and maybe it is time for you to change your job. Maybe it is time for you to be in a new environment as far as work. Okay. Because I feel like you're putting in a lot of time and effort, and that you feel like very frustrated that it's not what you wanted, or not what it seems. All right, Sagittarius. So then you have the 6 of Swords for the past or now. That's talking about leaving things behind that were no good for you. All the obstacles that you've been going through. It's going to get better now. Things are getting better. So it's good. This is very good. This is what you need. Very nice. Good for you, Saggies. And I do believe it's now. You have the Queen of Wands here for the what's hidden. Why is the Queen of Wands here for what's hidden? Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Okay, let's see. One more card. Let's see. All right, so so you do have the Knight of Swords with the Queen of Wands here. So, you know, the Queen of Wands is definitely talking about really not letting anybody take that, that positivity away from you. Like don't let nobody steal your light. Really be positive. Pursue the passions that you want. On your own thing, like doing your own unique thing. Doing your own thing. And I feel like you will. I feel like you're learning a lot. I feel like you're finding your courage, your confidence. Things are definitely going to balance out for you. You do have the Temperance card. I feel with the Temperance card that you're definitely seeing things very clearly. You're having a lot more patience and things like that, which is very nice. Look at things differently, okay? They're saying that to look at things differently, really see the truth in things also with the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're definitely moving forward with the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas, but just don't try not to do things too quick, okay? Because yes, things are changing for the better, but try not to do things too quickly, okay? Take your time with things and try to keep everything balanced as far as your home, yourself, the way you're thinking, the way you're doing things. I do feel like you're on the right path also, and I do feel like you're divinely guided there. You have the Fool card here, and why is the Fool card here? One more card. So you do have the Fool card for the hopes and the fears. You want this new path to come through, and it will, because it's here. It's definitely showing that something's changing here. So it's nice. You do feel like you have you are very tired though. I feel like you're very tired. I feel like you are still holding on to a lot of disappointment. I feel like, you got to really see that, you've done the best that you could with things, and that now it's time for you to take a rest, time for you to just really take care of yourself now. Because this is a new path that's coming through for you, and you've been doing everything that you can, but it's time for you to let go of a lot. It's time for you to let go of that past also, because you have the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups is definitely saying that, hey, yes, things have happened. Yes, you've been disappointed and things haven't really worked out the way you wanted it to, but it's time for you to leave this behind and not stay with it, okay? And it's really because you could be missing out on opportunities. That's why they're asking you, take the rest, take time for yourself, because you're going to need it, because there is a new cycle coming through. There is a lot of new changes coming in for you. So it's time for you to rest, okay? Try to gather up your energy and start resting. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to move everything forward so you can see it. Then you have the Queen of Cups here. And why is the Queen of Cups here for Sagittarius? One more card. Wow. Okay. So the Queen of Cups is definitely also talking about you nurturing yourself, but also trusting your intuition on things. Really listening to your heart, really looking at things closely. You do have the Eight of Swords here, and the Eight of Swords is definitely talking about how, there were things that you're not really seeing clearly, or you maybe you felt stuck in the past, or maybe you didn't see things clearly. Maybe you were like, not really seeing what you needed to see. But now I feel like you're leaving a lot of this stuff behind. I feel like you are seeing a lot clearer. I feel like you are using your intuition, and I feel like you're doing things for yourself now. And that's good. It's very good, because you also have that Six of Swords here. And this is something that you need to do. Leave all that behind. Leave the past behind. You don't want to bring it up. You don't want to stay in it. You just want to move on. You want to go towards this new experiences, these new changes that are going to benefit you, that are going to make you happy. You don't want to be sad all the time. You don't want to be looking over your shoulder all the time. You just want to be happy. And so that's why they're saying, let go of that. Move forward. Trust your intuition. Do things better. Take care of yourself. is what they're saying. Yeah, the 10 of Wands here. And why is the 10 of Wands here for Saggies? Wow, nice. So, you've been carrying a lot on your shoulders, been really carrying a lot on your shoulders, feeling very overwhelmed with things, things have come in, things have left, things have changed, and it's crazy, right? Um, but you're definitely on a new path, okay? You could be doing a lot right now and be doing a lot more than usual, carrying a lot of things on you, helping these people, doing this, taking care of this, taking care of that, and you're feeling very overwhelmed. I feel like definitely you are going to leave something behind because you also have this Eight of Cups. You're no longer you're not going to be feeling like that. You're going to leave things behind because this is the kind of thing that is dragging you down, you know, feeling very overwhelmed. Like I said, you don't want to be like that. You want to be happy. You want to enjoy life. You want to keep going, for your kids, for your family, for yourself, and I feel like you will. I feel like you're going to be leaving things behind. And I feel like you're going to start setting boundaries and you're going to know when is enough. Okay. You need to start valuing yourself. You need to know that you can do just as everything that anybody can, that you're not just not going to stay there and take things, you're going to get up and you're going to rise back up and you're going to do what it is for you that needs to be done. You are at the end of a cycle because there are new things coming in, new experiences coming in. There's a lot of achievements that you've done. The wheel is turning in your favor. Your luck is changing for the better, so it's good. This is very nice, very, very nice. Just really start to set boundaries, okay? Really value yourself and the things that are going on in your life because you need to. And then you have the Page of Cups here. Why is the Page of Cups here? With the Page of Cups here, I feel like you have to really trust your intuition on things, okay? Really use your intuition, even if it seems hard, really start to use your intuition on things. I feel like you need to pursue your passions also, like whatever it is that you're dreaming of and wanting to do, something that's going to make you happy, put your effort in it, put your dreams into it, because that's what they're saying. You're definitely moving forward. Pay attention to your dreams. There's intuitive messages there, and I also feel like there's going to be messages coming in with news. There is also change coming in also, but definitely a lot of messages coming in. You do have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is definitely saying, don't let nobody take your happiness away from you. Don't let nobody steal your light. Okay, Saggies? You've been through a lot, you've done a lot, and you've always come back from it, and you will this time also. Things are changing for you. Let them come in. Let them go with the changes. Don't fight it, Sometimes things have to change so that we can have a better life. Don't be afraid of that. Leave the past behind, you guys. Stop caring about who did this, who did that. Just stop caring about what anybody else thinks. You do for you. And I feel with the Four of Wands here, I feel like you're definitely moving forward towards success, towards happiness, towards celebration. And definitely there could be some kind of proposal here also. Definitely together with a lot of people that are going to lift up your spirit. Very nice. Very nice. All right. So Saggies, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless.